Welcome back, guys, to another awesome episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword with me, Gina. In a previous episode, I was really mean to you guys, and I kept y'all suspense in the battle that is commenced. Oh, I rhymed there. So let's go and find out what's causing the whole place to rumble. Shall we? Let's go. We're gonna get our Link on. It's dead silent. Silence. There we go. Music. Epic boss music. So the seal down there, what's going on? Oh my gosh, rumbling. Oh! Whoa! What's with all the shaking? Groose is shaking in his panties. The whole ground is heaving. I thought it was supposed to be solid down here. Go quickly, Link. Check out the ceiling. That's so red. The ceiling spike in the center of the hole. There's nothing natural about these tremors. That monster could free itself at any moment. Approach the pit with caution. I will, lady. Calm your boobies, your saggy boobies. And this is our first fight with this monster thing. And it's leaking with black aura, as you can tell. And like this evil stuff around it. And it's like it reminds me of Pokemon with all the black aura. And we get this giant guy. Remember this enemy from our dreams? This is him. We're gonna fight him. This is the first level of the Imprisoned. Alright, so the way to beat him is she's gonna explain. I know the seal has given away. I'll explain later, but now is the time for action. We must keep the beast from escaping that pit. It must not reach the temple. So don't let him reach the temple. This first fight with the Imprisoned is actually the easiest one of the 3 or 4, whatever many times you have to face him. You want to aim for his little toes, and once you kill one of those toes, he starts unleashing these red pits. So to keep him from moving too fast, you want to kill these things. So be careful with these red-black rings. You want to swing at these really quickly, and each battle gets harder and harder with the Imprisoned, and his rings get bigger and bigger as the battles progress. But once you cut all of his toes off, he falls to the back, and he conveniently lifts his leg up so we can't go around him easily. And we're gonna hit upwards 3 times to shove that thing back in his head, and that's what's keeping him imprisoned. So now he's gonna be like a freaking snake and slither on up. You don't have to worry too much. You want to just take a shortcut up here with these air vents, and just careful that you don't run into him. Oh. And he stood up again. You don't have to worry too much about him reaching the temple at the first fight you have with him, but the following fights you have to be careful. He'll start growing and becoming more strong, and then there'll be more of a hassle to kill him. So back away, continue on, and don't forget to get the back toe too, because a lot of people do forget the back toe. Oh, okay, wasn't paying attention. Come on, dude, give me... There we go. And honestly, I don't know if I can hit these with anything else other than my sword, but whatever. Come on. There we go. Yes! We got him! I believe... I forgot how many times you need to hit him, honestly, or jab the thing back in his head. It could be 3. I'm not positive. We're gonna go back here again. I like the Imprisoned fights, sorta. I like it when Groose helps you eventually in the fights, and they add the Groose mechanic in there, it makes it really fun. But a lot of people don't enjoy fighting the Imprisoned, and the Imprisoned is actually in Hyrule Warriors, so that's pretty cool. You get to fight him in that too. So I'm just gonna wait here until he comes all the way up. He kind of stops. Let's run a little bit. Oh gosh, he's still running. Stop, stop. There we go. And that he pushes that thing out one more time. I believe the next round will be our last. And like I said before, he has pimples for toes. Just kill these really fast. Oh! Don't knock me out. Okay, good. Even in this fight, his stomps go faster after every single use. So be careful with this. Just zigzag between his feet. And we're gonna get this toe. Oh my gosh. Oh! Knock me out, man. Dude! Just one more toe. One more toe! Get back here! There we go. And again, he conveniently lifts his leg up so we can catch him. This boss fight gets incredibly harder every time you fight him. There we go. And he's gone. He's gonna go back to his imprisonment. And we're gonna seal him. And it's really cool how the way we seal him, it'll show up here in a little bit. He's gonna be screaming and crying. Oh, that hurt, dude, that hurt. My toes, I'm toeless now. And my controller is like going nuts and shaking and vibrating. And everything disperses. And it's really cool, like, cutscene we get. Everything's like... It reminds me of Twilight Princess, honestly, this scene does. Because it looks like those square things that come out of the sky and the Twilight Princess. Get this pillar. Now, Link! Strike the ceiling spike with the Skyward Strike. Strike this. Try saying that 10 times in a row really quickly. It's like strike the spike with the Skyward Strike. It's like a tongue twister. Oh, that was a pretty cool move. We haven't used the Skyward Strike in a while. Yay! Activate it, and then we're gonna follow the motions of this triangle doohickey thing with our. So we're gonna go that way. Up. There we go. That's pretty cool. I like that. Nice touch to the game. And this is cool too because he like points down and seals everything. And I just got a text message. I wonder if y'all heard that or not. But yes, Battle 1 with the imprisonment is done. Oh yay! And I got a text from my friend. We're gonna have dinner this Friday with my friend Sean and my friend Francisco. Can't wait to do that. Oh. Nice going, Link. Though the imprisoned has only just begun to awaken and break its bonds, I'm impressed that you are able to restore the seal, keeping it captive. Unfortunately, you have only succeeded in buying us a little more time in which to act. He's like, yeah, I'm boss. The behemoth you beat back into confinement is a horror of unspeakable power. Judging by what I saw, I would not be surprised if the seal gave away again soon. So you are left with precious little time to complete the task with which you have been entrusted. Return to the sealed temple, Link. There is much to discuss. And notice what she's wearing. Look at her garb. There's a giant eye in the back. Eye. Who else has giant eyes? And Gris is like, man, I don't know what the heck I've got myself into. And then she goes on explaining the tab to it, or the tablet, the stone tablet thing. As you can see, the gate is nothing more than a slab of cold stone for now. It is sleeping. Rousing it from its slumber would require great power. Yes, I believe a shot of holy light from your Skyward Strike might just do it. Ah, Sorry to disappoint you, boy, but for now your sword lacks the power necessary to awaken the gate. First you and your sword must grow together. Fernwood's Elden Volcano in the Lanayru Desert. A sacred flame is hidden somewhere in each of these lands. Seek them out and purify your sword in their heat. Only after your blade has been tempered by these 3 fires will it be fully imbued with the great power for which you search. Clues to finding the sacred flames have been woven into the lyrics of a song precious to your people, the Ballad of the Goddess. These clues are your best hope of finding your way to the flames. Return to Skyloft, somewhere on the islands, and one whose knowledge of this old song will point you in the right direction. He's like, who? Who is it? And then he thinks of Zelda. He looks mad. I hate even saying this, but I guess you got it all figured out, Granny. Me, well, there's nothing I can do to help Zelda. I'm useless. Poor Groose. Oh! Ah, you sell yourself short, my friend. You'll see in time you have your own role to play in all this. Oh, Link, go now. Trust in fate to guide your feet. Your mission depends on it, as does Zelda's fate. He's just like, whatever, I'm gonna go on to believing this hoo-ha stuff. So, let's see what Fee has to say. I'm curious as to what she has to say. The Ballad of the Goddess. Based on my projections, this is likely the song Zelda sang on the day of the wing ceremony. I calculate that 85% probability that someone associated with the Academy will be able to provide additional information about the song. Well, if you remember correctly, I believe Zelda's dad said something about this. So, let's go visit him, shall we? We're gonna go visit the dad. Am I going the right way? I hope I am. Because I don't remember. You know what? No, let's go the other... Or let's talk to Groose. I'm gonna catch this little cutscene with Groose. And he's kind of like playing with the birds. And he's still pretty aggravated at what happened. Ah, come on! I couldn't do a thing! I'm totally useless! And he runs and goes and cries and bees emo for a little bit. And he's really hard on himself, because he can't help. Oh, poor Groose. I actually like Groose a lot as a character. I really wish that they brought him into Smash Brothers. Maybe they might bring him into Smash Brothers. I really hope they bring him into Hyrule Warriors as a downloadable character eventually. I'm just dead weight. What kind of use is that to anyone? Poor guy. But... never figured. Groose will get out of his slump eventually. So let's go back into the temple. And let's see, I believe our friend Gorko has some new info for us. Let's see, go back through here. But yeah, Gorko will talk to us and show us some new stuff that we can do. He'll have little speech bubbles above his head. Remember how he mentioned he was going to be in the sealed grounds area? So he's back! Great Goron, I have found some! Look, those butterflies that respond to the beautiful tones are swarming all over this place. This has to be the right spot. Oh, this could be a problem. I cannot carry a tune. I could not create beautiful tones if wild animals threaten to roll me down a hill. What can I do? Well, we have our awesome harp. Well, I guess we can talk to him, so we'll just... There we go. And up arises a Sheikah stone. Boing boing! that is it. One of the talking tunes the ancient text spoke of. There's just no mistaking it. And we get an ornamental skull. So yeah, whenever you see these butterflies everywhere, you want to play your harp, and either really cool stuff happens. Depends on what location you're at. It's just like the old text say, buddy. It appeared with a boing boing, and it spoke of some strange tongue. This is a major leap toward in my study of the talking statues. Next up are those goddess walls. I have to go in an inkling, and I will not have to look very far for those either. And I mean to find one no matter what. So the goddess walls he's talking about we'll find eventually. Let's see if there's any. There were some. And you'll find some in temples eventually. But we have quite a bit of bugs, so I'm not going to bother getting those. But for now, we are going to go back to the sky. But these Sheikah stones, as like in other games, you can hit them and smack them around. And our favorite thing to do is blow it up. If I can put it down. And step away! Step away. And Gorko! Oh! Gorko got scared! Gorko! And it flies and it blows up, I believe. It goes up to Skyloft, but then it comes back up. Gorko is so cute. He's like the starting Goron race. So, enough of the funsies. Let's go back to the sky. And to the sky we better go back. Yes. So, I believe I'm going to cut it for this episode. I will just fly back to Skyloft. And we're gonna go talk to Zelda's dad. He is the one of the oldest men in Skyloft, so he might have a lot of info for us. So, you'll find him at the Night Academy. So we're gonna just go over there. We go over there, we'll land close to the Night Academy area. Fly back and forth, back and forth. So yep guys, this will cut it for this episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye bye!